As schools continue to make the decision of whether to keep students and staff in the classrooms or go virtual, there's another question they're having to answer, and that is if they have enough teachers for students. Our Mariah Gallegos took a deeper look into the understaffing issue across area schools.
The only people it hurts are children. And we just can't have that.
As the pandemic and the risk of contracting COVID-19 continues, school districts across South Texas are facing low staffing in schools as well.
What we have experienced this year is that the number of our active substitutes that are actively working has decreased.
Debbie Nunez with CCISD says the demand for substitute teachers is greater this year than it has been any time before.
Some paraprofessionals are being asked to substitute, and that's not a very good thing, because when somebody who doesn't have the experience of a teacher substitutes, it puts a burden on them, and of course and it doesn't help the students any.
Dr. Nancy Vera, president of the Corpus Christi Teachers Union, says there's a number of reasons why districts are having this issue.
Of course, this is attributed to the pandemic, but also because of the high stress of being a teacher these days, where you have to teach virtually and teach face-to-face.
CCISD is currently recruiting substitutes, with the district on track to hire more substitutes than they would for an average school year.
Employees who are primary caregivers to their parents, or they may have a child who has chosen to focus on remote learning, or they may have a serious health condition where they're concerned about the possible exposure to COVID.
The problem stretches across city lines, as Sinton ISD also sees a shortage, not only in the classrooms.
One area that we are seeing some shortages in bus drivers. For example, today, our director of operations, who has his bus certification, is actually driving a bus for us.
Both districts are asking those in the community who are qualified to substitute teach to visit their websites as they're looking to hire. We'll have links for this at KIIITV.com. Mariah Gallegos, 3 News.